Throughout the years, we're just beginning a bunch of trends that pop out on the internet every few months, and they literally take over the whole social media platforms. For example, you got the harmless trends like the Harlem Shake and the Mannequin Challenge, and then you got the harmful trends like the Blue Whale and the Bird Box Challenge. One thing all these trends have in common is that they are all stupid and they all disappeared. That's two things, but we go ignore that. Us humans, every time we see something on the internet trending, we just want to replicate it to see what it's like. But here's the thing, some of these trends are actually so stupid that us as proper adults, we should not be replicating. And while we here, we might as well just start with trend number 1, and that's the cinnamon challenge. See, the cinnamon challenge is actually the dumbest thing that a human brain could ever think of. And for the people that never heard of the cinnamon challenge, then what the fuck? Are you even on earth with us? Some people that never heard of the challenge, they're gonna say, oh, it's okay, they just eat cinnamon, you know, I eat cinnamon toast crunch every morning. Yeah, no, it's not the same. The cinnamon challenge is literally people eating powdered cinnamon. There's so many things that you could have chose to swallow, but you chose powdered cinnamon. Now the thing with the cinnamon challenge is just people just making it more and more dangerous every time. Like it's almost like whoever makes it the most dangerous just goes viral or whatever.
I'm redoing the cinnamon challenge, but with a little twist. I did paprika in there. Look at that.
They're eating a spoonful of cinnamon under 60 seconds with no water. Why? Like, God gave us a brain. Like, why are we doing this? See, the difference between us and animals is that we have developed brains. But some of us over here, they might have to go in this category. Because these motherfucker brains are not developed. And there have been so many cases where people are being hospitalized, people's lungs are collapsing, and then somebody lost his life. See, I don't think we are really understanding the concept of trends and challenges, because trends and challenges, they're supposed to be fun. They're supposed to be something that everybody wants to replicate and do because they're fun, they're entertaining. But if you're gonna do something dangerous like this and call it a challenge, then no, that's not, I don't think that's called a challenge really. And if you've done the cinnamon challenge before and you're still here with me watching this video alive and well, I'm glad you made it, but you a fucking dumbass. And now that I'm done talking about the cinnamon trend, maybe we should move on to the next trend, and that is the Tide Pod. Yay. No. Tide Pod? Oh, that seemed like a great challenge. That means I'm gonna be doing my laundry, I'm gonna be staying clean, I'm gonna be the fuck out my camera. Anyway, now if you live under a rock and you don't know what the Tide Pod challenge is, it's just people eating Tide Pods. Yeah. If your reaction to what I just said was, what the fuck? Then congratulations, I would love to tell you that you are a normal, intelligent person. But if your reaction was, oh my god, I can't wait to do that, no, fuck you. What? Who said that? What? I mean, looking at the Tide Pod, it do look like it tastes good. Except it doesn't. The Tide Pod challenge took over 2018 like a storm. Like a lot of adults and teenagers were just filming themselves eating a Tide Pod on TikTok and Instagram. Like, I just can't think of, like, I don't know why. People would just do anything for views. Even if that means they might have that, look, bro, if I stutter one more time, if I stutter one more fucking, people would just do anything for views, even if it means they might end up being in the hospital or even losing their life. But hey, I got views, I'm viral. Like in 2017, over 10,000 children bit into a Tide Pod thinking it was candy. But the thing is, those are also God, please don't do this to me. Please, God, please, please. Those 10,000 kids are all under 5, so you could definitely not blame the kids, but you can definitely blame the parents. In the first 3 weeks of 2018, there have been 86 cases reported of teens intentionally eating a Tide Pod. Y'all are fucking stupid. I always thought I was dumb, but me remembering that I never did any of these trends makes me feel so special, man. Makes me feel smart. Now, for the next trend that somewhat disappeared would be the whale tail trend. Whale tail is a trend where girls are intentionally showing the straps of their thongs above their waistline of their jeans, or pants, or skirts, or shorts, or Now the trend seemed very normal, very okay, very regular, ain't nothing dangerous, and nothing stupid about it. I agree. Until... yeah, that's something we did not think about. Here is something that some people might not understand. Some trends are made for men, some trends are made for women, and some trends are made for the both of us. But the whale tail trend, that's for women. Us men, we should not participate in this. Hey, who am I to judge? As long as my favorite rapper, Playboy Cardi, doesn't wear his thong over his jeans or nothing. Hey, he put that shit on though. And for our next trend, That is something I never needed a challenge for, because I just naturally have. The Kylie Jenner. We got the Kylie Jenner lives challenge. Now the Kylie Jenner lives challenge is when you put your lips inside of a glass jar or a cup, and then you suck all the air out to cause a swelling. Then using science, math, and a little bit of Cristiano Ronaldo soccer skills, and then you get this. All of you guys are doing these challenges, doing all these surgeries. Guess what? I got my lips naturally. Growing up watching these videos, it's always felt so stupid, but one that actually made me laugh is the speed one more recent. And for our final challenge, lay all big, go through your phone. No, I'm just playing. The final trend that I am so glad it disappeared. Labubus. Okay, Mo, what's a Labubu and what does it mean? Well, to answer your first question, I don't know. And to answer your second question, I also don't know. Labubus are just something that blew up all over the world suddenly and everybody wanted to buy one. I know it came from China, but other than that, I don't know anything about a Labubu. Now, I can't lie. At some point, I wanted a Labubu until I went looking for one. And I actually found one. That motherfucker told me it's $120. 120 Charlie Kirks. For a fucking Labubu. To the person that tried to sell me that Labubu for that ridiculous price, may God strike you down. May God thunder you. It's 120 Charlie Kirks. I could get so many Starbucks with that. You fucking insane? $120. Fuck you. Bitch, you're fucking ugly. What the fuck you looking at? Nah,